This for my niggas, you know what I'm saying? My real niggas.
You are listening to John Henry Media Network, and we know that truth is the new hate speech.
You my nigga, you my nigga then. We stick together, thick and thin, that's my nigga then. My nigga then. If you my nigga, you my nigga then. We stick together, thick and thin, that's my nigga. Yeah. Black heaven is a place where
Mamie Till Mobley, the mother of Emmett Till, once said, 2 months ago, I had a nice apartment in Chicago. I had a good job. I had a son. Whenever something happened to Negroes in the South, I said, that's their business, not mine. Now, I know how wrong I was. The murder of my son has shown me that what happens to any of us anywhere in the world had better be the business of all of us.
I know who giving knowledge up there, Tupac. He looking down like what happened to this hip hop.
Get your message or business promoted on John Henry Media Network. Make contact today. Use his email address, jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. That's jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. Again, that's jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. For specific details on submitting your audio to make it happen, it will be aired on our very next episode for a small donation of your choice. So let's make it happen right now.
All right, this is Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm here to address some things that I've been dreaming about. A lot of messages given to me around 3 a.m. in the morning. That's when I usually get a lot of the information from the universe. And it's pertaining to global warming. So whenever you hear the government talking about global warming, they are usually speaking in code, meaning to attack the black man and woman due to the type of melanin that we have in our DNA. So when you study the equator, and you study the types of melanin and the physiology of black people, you will find that one act as a magnet, which is the melanin, and one act as a piece of metallic, which is metal, which is the equator. So when you have black people living in an environment at a high rate, especially during certain paradigm shifts, it becomes a threat to those who lack this type of melanin. Why do I say this? Why am I even coming out of my mouth to speak this type of language? You see, this is a major threat to white people because in this melanin that black people hold in their diagram or structure, whenever one of us wake up, this causes a magnetic attraction to that equator, causing it to shift closer to the universal belt at a shift of 33 degrees. And when this happens, and the European scientist knows this will be a historical extinction for mankind. And many of these Europeans think that because they shoot us down or they eat the melatonin from our organs, that it will stop that shift. But I got bad news. Because the Dogon people not only saw the function of the star system Sirius with the constellations of Orion, but they knew that the dust that the stars consisted of played a major role in how the brain capacity of black people would rise, as those same stars that we are a part of is a form of memory banks. And you know, it sickens me to see my people seek justice and freedom through paperwork and leadership, when the best justice to seek is that which is given to you by nature. You will never get justice marching. You will never receive justice through religion. And you will never get justice from some piece of paper filed in a court that is run by the oppressor, who are shooting down our children in cold blood. The ingredients of justice is the sun, the moon, and the stars. So just stay tuned and watch. You will never get justice in an illusion, using an illusion as a source for the illusion. You see, we think that some guns and rockets or missiles is a threat. Black people, I've studied and found that our DNA is so powerful that if we were to unite with nature as we once were by defeating the fear that these vampires create within their systems, we could put 500 million atom bombs to shame. And I'm serious. So you are not a threat to them watching reality TV and being homosexuals, because this is the matrix that they create for you to keep you busy looking up while they are intercepting your energy that you could use to create catastrophes such as earthquakes, hurricanes, and other things in nature that they cannot do. And so they create the HARP system to try to copy your power. That's how powerful we are. Now you have NASA talking about they are hearing certain heartbeats in the universe. But this is how they speak in their language. You see, the heartbeat is the actual rhythm of the binary sun that is about to come back and eat their asses up. See, many of our black children born today are born with the energy of these binary suns. The government are well aware of this, and this is the main reason why now they are injecting these black babies with these flu shots, which consist of genetically modified chemicals to try to shut down the melanin. So black people, it's time to wake up. It's time to open up our mind to a much elevated spectrum, because the cosmos is wanting to give us our justice, but we're turning it down by sticking into the illusion. So with that said, I love you all. And you know, lately I've been telling my queen that I've been feeling certain energies, and it's not per se something that's here on earth. It's somewhere else. Because when you get to a certain type of frequency, you start to feel other things outside of the illusion or outside of the matrix. The reality is even an illusion. Nothing exists. So I've come to a conclusion that whatever I'm feeling is a part of me. And this is what we have to come to terms with. So I love y'all. This is Black Science TV 111. Osei Kufuor. Peace, love, forever. I'm out.
This for my niggas, you know what I'm saying? My real niggas.
You are listening to John Henry Media Network, and we know that truth is the new hate speech.
You my nigga then. We stick together, thick and thin, that's my nigga then. My nigga then. If you my nigga then. We stick together, thick and thin, that's my nigga.
Stay tuned in. The next episode will begin soon. You have just heard another great and powerful message for our black community. Brought to you by John Henry Media Network in the United States of America. This is the place for you, your family and friends to hear educational messages and music from other very important black people to help build a stronger and more revolution-ready black America. Your message will awaken another sleeping giant. So, contact us today at jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. I say again, that's jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. Get your music or message heard by millions for another generous donation today.
Where it's gone, the sun is shining.